Good morning. All right, so we have after the breakout on Sunday. No, not Sunday. Sorry, Tuesday night. We have held that. We put some volume here. We had an inside day. As I mentioned yesterday, the rules state that you go with the side that breaks out. We broke out above these three highs and then held the whole day. Now we're still holding here during the overnight session, and we just had a little bit of a spike. But you know, this 69.32 high volume notice, it's a magnet. Like I said the other day, as long as this 6700 holds, that's the magnet. So is it time for a pullback? I don't know, maybe. You know, we've had a big move, right? So market needs time to digest, maybe correct some of this, clean up some of this poor structure below. But in any case, this whole area is holding pretty well. First area to look for today is the high of this overnight high. So if we test this, I would be looking for how we react here. So if we hold, then I'll be looking for look below and fail, and then take a long here. When I see some structure forming and getting back above that 6850 area, be willing to take a long to retest the highs of the session, or at least this point of control, right? Like you see this high volume node right here at 68.65. That would be a first target to the upside. Now if we don't hold this and internals are bearish, then I'll be looking for a cleanup for this single prints and targeting this 5-day point of control at 68.16, and then see if we can continue lower, and kind of like the same thing that I was mentioning up here, I will be looking at here, right? Looking to see if we can fill this single, we can enter inside this single print area. If I see that the internals are not bearish, then I'll be looking for a look below and fill, and then target the 68.15 area, 68.16. Now if internals are bearish, then I'll be looking for a filling of this single prints and possibly come back to that scene of the crime at 67.11, which is where when we saw that announcement and then that big pump during the overnight session on Tuesday. And as I said before, if below 6700, target is 6620. I don't think that's gonna happen today unless there's some really bad news, but it's unlikely. Anyway, so those are the scenarios for today for ES. We do have some more reports at 10 a.m. We have Michigan sentiment, US factory orders, core durable goods revised, and that's pretty much it. We have some Fed news at 2 p.m. too, federal budget balance. Not Fed news, federal budget balance. And that's it. NQ, if you look at the structure for this on the 90-day profile, NQ had that 90-day point of control down here, and it went past it. So I'm thinking that we could see a pullback today, just because we had a pretty big run, right? And all that poor structure below. and Q, I mean, a more likely area to see sellers on a Q would be up here at 25,700, 25,650. But we're seeing this spike here. I'm watching this spike on both. I don't know if you can see that right here. I'm watching this spike on both to see if it holds, if we can hold below yesterday's high on ES, and Q gets below yesterday's highs too. That will be a little more bearish, and then we can see a little bit of a pullback. But as long as yesterday's highs holds, then I'll be looking for more upside. Crude, I said that this area was resistance, the 105, I'm sorry. It didn't quite get there yet, but it's consolidating around the 100 area. Right now it's below 100, but this is putting some volume in here. Not much of a change from yesterday on gold. Probably, let's see, silver, same thing, not much of a change. It's moving higher, slowly but surely. But nothing, no major changes there. All right, that's about it for today. Good luck and happy Friday.